Hey guys, John Engel here, and today we're up at Car Cave and I've got something great to show you which used to be my 2001 Jaguar XKR. Now, this is a beautiful example of the XKR and everybody loves that it's the coupe. Now, if you're an XKR fan, you know that the coupes are the most valuable. They're also the rarest of them. It's because of the design of this car, the coupe just sets it off. So let's take a look at this car and see what it's got to offer, which is a whole lot of horsepower in a GT car that's going to get you there like you're sitting on your couch while still having some of that straight line acceleration of a sports car. Okay, so when we're looking at this car, the first thing that comes to mind to me is the supercharged V8, but we're not going to start there. We're going to start with the outside styling. Now, to me, this is one of the most beautiful production cars ever created. The person that created the Jaguar XK series also did the Aston Martins. So you can see a lot of that style and design in this car. Hence why I think that this is one of the best bang and values for the dollar. You've got the horsepower under the hood, you've got the styling, and the luxury of a Jaguar. They decided to put BBS wheels on here, which I think really set this car off, especially with the dark exterior with the bronze wheels. It is a classic look and one that just sets the car off. Everything about this was really designed and styled to give you that look of speed and power while still enjoying a comfortable ride. Okay, now that we've looked at how beautiful the outside is, we have to take a look at the inside, and it does not disappoint. Now, you might say I'm a little biased because this was my vehicle, but I will tell you that I've never enjoyed driving a car for long distances as much as I have in the Jaguar. These seats really are the most comfortable seats that I've ever ridden in. And you can tell that they've got a beautiful style with a great headrest up here. And the nice thing about having a GT car is that you also have seating in the back. Now, this is more for small children or bags, luggage, anything that you want to store back there, but it is nice to have that extra shelf so that you can put extra cargo. One of my favorite things is absolutely the digital display. Super cool how you can turn it on. It does have a map feature, however, it's 2001, so it's a little antiquated at this point, but I like that it just says Jaguar and shows everyone that's riding in here, you're in a Jag. All right, now other than that, it's got every feature that you can imagine. The AC system is right at your fingertips and it is ice cold. The other options that you have are heated seats on this model. You also have a tape deck, which is nice to have on a car. We have the CD changer that's in the rear trunk. We have the J drive transmission on here, which is their automatic, and it looks like a J. You have traction control and sport mode right here by your fingertips. All of your controls for the radio are right here on the steering wheel, so you never have to actually remove your hands to be able to adjust that. You've got auto lights, you've got your auto wipers, and everything right here is set up for the driver to be in control. One of the great things about a GT car is the trunk, or as Jaguar would say, the boot. Now, you can fit a lot of stuff in here, luggage, but it was designed to hold 2 golf bags that are full size, not the small ones. This thing can hold pretty much anything that you want. Now, we were also talking about the CD changer, which is located in the trunk. It'll allow you to put up to 6 different CDs in there, and you can change through those. One of the nice things about this as well, it does have a spare tire, so you can use that if, God forbid, that you need it. It is at least there. I'm not a big fan of all the run flats that are out there today. I just don't have a good safe feeling. I'd much rather know that I have another wheel in there that I can replace it and then drive on. All right, so we've seen the car, but the real heart of this is the power plant. And I love that Jaguar decided to go back to its heritage with the front opening hood. Underneath, we have the 4-liter V8, 32 valve, 370 horsepower, and almost 390 foot-pounds of torque. It's actually 387, but I rounded up, you know, what the heck. This is the reason that this makes the XKR what it is, the supercharged V8. Now, if you're looking at the XK8, that is the standard naturally aspirated V8. But here we have the Big Daddy, and at the time, this is the highest horsepower XK that you could get. With 390 foot-pounds of torque and 370 horsepower, it's amazing that a car that is over 20 years old still is as powerful, if not more powerful, than most modern production vehicles. Which means that when you get in this car, you're going to feel like it's brand new. You're going to be able to get out, accelerate, and get on the interstate and cruise at speeds that technically are not legal, but that's okay. You can control that with cruise control. One of the things that I've loved about owning this vehicle is how reliable it is and how easy it is to use. It's one of those cars that you just hop in, you smile, you have fun, and you drive. This engine, such a great power plant. Like I was saying before, this used to be my vehicle and I owned it for roughly 10 years. So I have driven this on the weekends, I've used it as a daily driver, and then she kind of became part of the collection that I had. So this car really is one that you can take out and use as a daily driver. Being a GT car, you can throw stuff in the back, you can throw stuff in the trunk. I've driven it to get groceries. I've also driven it to Amelia Island. I've driven it to Hilton Head. It will do long trips and it is wonderful at doing that.